The Driver and Her Boss is the movie I'm reviewing today. This movie is on Nolly Family TV. The movie features Sonianuche. We also have Ebube Obio in there. And then we also have this guy called Emeka Macon. I think that's the name. Yeah, so The Driver and Her Boss. The recap talks about this driver who was employed by this rich young man to come and drive his blind daughter around. Now, this blind daughter is very rude, very mean girl, very mean small girl. Now, the driver was determined to find out why this small girl is so mean. Like, this is the only bread I have. You cannot pursue me out of this job. I'm here to stay. But I also want to find out what exactly is wrong with this girl. So she found out that, oh, they went through a lot. They were poor. Accident happened. The mother wasn't around. This led to her blindness. That is why she felt like people are looking down on her. She thinks that when she's mean, people respect her and all of that. So, and then the blind girl's father also has this fiance who is jealous and wanted to just, wanted to end everybody, especially the daughter's life, just so she could be the sole controller of the man's wealth, you know? So that movie is about, so the driver and her boss. Yeah. Now, what I like about this movie, I want to say what I like is Sonia Uche being the driver and being a comic character. That is one thing I like about the movie. Her character was comic in a way. She was educated, yes, but the character also portrayed a very comic relief, which I think I appreciate that effort that she put in. It was really, really nice of her or her character wise. I think I enjoyed the comic relief that came with it. Another thing I like is the blind girl Ebube. In the long run, I was like, are we not going to see her face? I mean, she's blind, she's wearing glasses, so I appreciate that they gave us a glimpse of how her face or her eyes look like. I think I appreciate that scene. I like that scene a lot. Yeah, at least the makeup for her blindness was really, really good. It was nasty, but I appreciate that we saw it. It wasn't just always covering her eyes with the glasses. So I like that. And then that same scene, I appreciate the fact that it was very emotional. She, the way she told her story, you know, I mean, she's blind. The tears were not really there, but she kind of sold the story that she was telling Sonia. I think I appreciate that scene a lot. That was quite an intense, emotional scene. I like that. And then some of the scenes that she was very mean, I appreciate that as well. And yeah, pretty much. I think I like the cinematography of this movie. It wasn't too dark. Nolly Family, if you guys watch my previous review, where I'm like, Nolly Family, I do not like their cinematography. I think for the first movie I'm reviewing on this channel this year, I like the cinematography. It was bright, it was colorful. I like that. I like that a lot about this. But you guys know that I don't know why a movie of 10 years ago should have a better cinematography in terms of color than a movie we are seeing in today's age. For me, I do, even if you want to have a dark theme or a color grading for a movie, you should see a pop of color. It shouldn't be too dark that you can't see the characters. I don't know if you guys get what I mean. So I appreciate that this movie is not like the previous movie of Nolly Family that I always complain about. I think I appreciate the cinematography. I like it. I don't know about you, but I really, really, truly like the cinematography for this movie. Now, moving on to what I hate about this movie, I'll first off say that this movie is too long for a storyline like this. Too long, wasting too much time. I hate the fact that it's 2 hours plus. I don't know what they're showing us. I don't know why they are. They have so many unnecessary long scenes where Sonia Uchi and then they're always fighting on and off. A scene can be dragged like 10 minutes plus, and all what they are doing is back and forth. Don't do this, don't do this. You're using a stick to I'm going to take care of you. Wash the things. Don't like Guys, why are we wasting too much time like that on so many unnecessary scenes? Scenes are it is too damn long and I hate it for it. Now, away from that, another thing that I did not like about this movie was the fact that the fiance was all about, I don't know, ending the life of the man's daughter. Just be there and take money, and she wasn't even getting money. I mean, the guy wasn't giving her much of money, and she was there because of the money. There was no scene where the man was like, oh, take this 1 million, take this 2 million, I've sent you. So what was the she wasn't getting anything. No, the guy or the man didn't buy her a car. So she wasn't really getting anything, but her plan was to be with this man to get money and take some of the property and leave. I mean, you should be there and be enjoying something that will motivate you the more. If you're not getting anything, then what's the point? And then she was talking to this strange person who was advising her a bit. She was talking, like, who is this friend? What is the motive? Like, what's all this? There's no head and tail of her game. All we know is that she's there to get money, and whilst she's there, she's not even getting the money. So what is the point? You get more than me. So it's questionable. I didn't like the whole. You know, it's as if it's like, oh, I'm getting something here, and I know that, yeah, I'm going to make sure I get more. You know what I mean? But once you're there not getting anything, so what makes you think that if the person is not there, you get something? Do you get my point here? So I didn't like that whole thing that was going on with her character, and we didn't see her friend. These people, they use few characters to act a movie. And then another thing I want to talk about is the gate man. The gate man, I don't know the hate and love thing that was going on between him and then Sonianuche. Are you going to advise her to stay or not to leave? Or not? Like, I didn't like the gate man's character or his acting. I wasn't feeling it. I don't know what's going on there. Another thing that I hate about the movie was when Sonianuche and Obio, they are now cool. They went out, came back, chilling, dancing. When they came to meet the man in the house or the boss in the house, the man saw that, oh, the driver and his daughter are now cool dancing. After Sonia realizing that the boss is around, she went to off the music, and then the blind lady or the blind girl asked, why did you off the music? She didn't say anything. She didn't say, oh, your dad is back, or my boss is back, your father is back. There was no communication whatsoever. All she did was drag this blind young girl to her room, and then the man went to her room and then have a conversation with her. And she didn't even the blind girl did not even say, oh, daddy, you're welcome. When did you come back? Oh, nothing like that. Just jump into the mode of, I can see you and the maid are cool now, or you and, so are cool now. What's happening? There was no pleasantries. There was no surprise that he's back from this long trip. Come on. Is that how they do it here? There was so much confusion around that scene, and I'm like, Sonia did not even tell the blind girl that, oh, your father is back. There was no pleasantries, there was no greeting. She didn't even greet the man. She just walked past him. Oh, that scene. Look, I'm going to rate this movie a 2/10. This is even me being generous for this movie. I don't even want to talk about the other things I don't like about this movie. It will just be wasting of my time talking about the other things. Yeah, 2/10 it is. If you want to watch this movie, trust me, it is not it. I will not even recommend it for you. But again, if you want to see Sonia Uche and Ebube Obio, then I mean, you are welcome to go and watch it. Again, it's showing on Nolly Family TV. That's where you can find this movie, The Driver and Her Boss. So, guys, thank you so much for listening to my ranting about this movie, because it is not it. I will not advise anyone to go and watch this movie. To be frank with you, I wouldn't. But yeah, it is YouTube. This year we are not tolerating mediocre. If it is mediocre and I watch it, I want to review, trust me, the rating is definitely going to be low. Again, like I said, 2/10 is me being generous about the rating. Thank you guys so much for watching, and yeah, I'll see you all in my next movie review.